Oh, gosh. Hi. I didn't see you there. I was just, okay. Look, it's been a while. We can't just start off things like this. Let's rewind a bit. So, it's been a little over 1,000 days since my last upload, and a lot has changed since then. Definitely with me in my life, but also with Terraria. Heard some stuff about doors, looked into it, seems neat. Turns out, nowadays, the only thing between you and becoming God is a handful of junk and some doors. I've chosen to affectionately name this pile of junk Buzpapubugugfact, which stands for Bass Statue, Pressure Plates, Workbench, Glass Kiln, Furnace, Anvil, Campfire, Trapdoor, Wood Door, Glass Door, Cactus Door, Machine. It's a weird shopping list, admittedly, but it's my shopping list, and I'm gonna use it to kill God. But first, we'll need to actually get to work. Using this 6-step plan, you too can open the doors to your brand new God-slaying future, and fast. Step 1. Venture to the underground desert to collect a very cute cat statue. Don't blow yourself up. Step 2. Gather up some basic ingredients for a thriving workshop. Be sure to find a local area that's already wired up. Step 3. Put together your workshop by hand. Investors love the handmade feel. Trust me. Step 4. Engage the Buzpapubugugfact Woodgoodkudum and open shop. Step 5. Open the 7 sacred doors of godhood. And step 6. Kill God. Wasn't this a small business metaphor earlier? Whatever. We have a job, and we're going to do it. You see, if you wanted to get everything on this list, all in one go, you'll have to go to the nice, warm, cozy, and hospitable underground desert. A biome that, mysteriously, has 7 or 8 corpses lying around that look suspiciously similar to me, which I am choosing to ignore. The thing is, these bast statues, they spawn deep, so we're gonna have to go through a bit of manual labor to get there. Thankfully, I've come prepared with a batch of bombs, and we'll be following step 1 to the T. Having now entered the underground, we've conveniently found an ancient chisel to help us navigate a little faster. But that's not all. A bit further out, we found some fancy shoes and scarab bombs, which are more than capable of shredding the desert to pieces. Using these, we can drop right next to a bass statue and move on to the next step. Having now found our statue, we'll be returning to the forest to briefly gather wood, as well as finding some supplies along the way to our forever home underground. We won't be seeing the sun again for a while. Conveniently enough, right near the surface is a workable site with a large pre-existing wire and some pressure plates. We'll have to start a building montage. It's the only way forward! And here we are. Everything is ready to be shattered by the whims of a false reality. Here is where the bulk of the Buzpapubugugfact Woodgoodkudum is born. We'll be using this space to house a workbench, furnace, and anvil, as well as smelting together the resources for a glass kiln. Using all these stations, we can construct the doors that will slay God itself, as well as a different horizontal door which might also be able to kill God. I haven't asked. Using the trapdoor and bass statue, we can trick the universe into bending reality. With some cautious trickery that's better explained in a different video, we can fool the world into believing a bass statue exists suspended in midair. Heck, we can do it twice. We're doing it twice. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Now, we're missing one last piece of the Woodgood puzzle. The campfire. Honestly, I just feel like we haven't fooled the universe enough yet. We need an even bigger prank. What about, and hear me out, shredding the identity of this wood door and platform and then eradicating the general area around it? I think that'd be neat. I like it. It's kind of cute. Now, having concocted the Woodgood in full, it's time to open the 7 doors to godhood. We begin with door number 1. I hate this. This is taking forever. I hate this. This sucks. Step 4.5, obtain a bachelor's degree in engineering. This is door 0 now, and we're going to turn it into a multicolored wrench so we can adjust the wires we have to make this process a billion times faster and a billion times less painful. Do you know how much clicking I have to do here? It's awful. It's terrible. I think it might be a crime. I haven't asked. Nonetheless, after a thorough session of carpal tunnel, we've got ourselves a wrench, and we'll employ our brand new engineering degree to rework the Woodgood slightly to become fully automatic. And now, we've arrived. We have created the machine that single-handedly will open 7 doors to bring about the devastation of all who oppose us. Now, come with me on this journey through the 7 sacred doors of godhood. Door number 1. Behind it lies a set of armor befitting a godslayer. The Demon Shade armor, which grants us an activated enraging ability that more than doubles our damage at the cost of weakening our own defenses. It also improves our health and grants us the ability to summon powerful allies. Door number 2. Behind it lies a pile of various staves that can conjure allies to fight on our behalf. We're looking for 2, the Temporal Umbrella and the Endogenesis. These 2 formidable entities can single-handedly erase any threats with ease. Door number 3. Behind it lies a collection of utilities and accessories that will grant us flight, summoning abilities, a singular dodge ability, and some defensive measures as well. Door number 4. Behind it lies a... Wait, what? I have no idea what went wrong. This was supposed to be the Rod of Harmony, but I just got a bunch of other stuff instead. Hold on. Trying to fix it. Hold on. Door number 4. Part 2. Behind it lies the most powerful item in a typical Terrarian world. The Rod of Harmony, allowing the player to teleport at will to the location of their cursor. Its utility in battle cannot be understated. Door number 5. Behind it lies a mysterious and powerful assortment of altars and mechanisms. However, we're only interested in the Altar of the Accursed, said to summon a witch of otherworldly strength. All we need is an offering. Door number 6. Behind it lies said offering. Among many other artifacts used to enrage powerful enemies, the ceremonial urn will awaken the witch. And finally, door number 7. Behind it lies many powerful melee weapons, but one stands towering above them all. Triactus's true Paladinian Mage Hammer of Might. It's a huge stinking hammer, and it hits stuff really hard. What more do you need to slay the Eternal? This is it. this is where we began. 1,000 days of silence, culminating in one final battle. Warriors of the past had supposedly liberated the world of such enemies in a matter of hours. Some of them seem familiar to me, but time has taken its toll on my memory. But we're not meant to look back on the departed sands. We should rather move forward and shape our own hourglass. Perhaps it's better this way. Time has a way of bringing those we've forgotten back together again. And for better or worse, we have all changed. Maybe my return to this place will be a sudden blip in a fleeting world. Or maybe it will be a staying presence, full of vigor and tenacity. For the time being, there's no way to know for sure. But while I'm here, I may as well embrace the nostalgia of the days that we slayed gods in the course of an afternoon. As far as those days have become, I still remember them fondly. At the time, I thought that would be my limit. But now, those same gods will fall sooner than their stories could be told. And while we're all here, we may as well celebrate. Oh, yeah! Woo! Sub 30! It really has been a while, and I'm super sorry about that. I've learned a lot about myself these last 3 years, and I gotta say, I've still got a ton to work through. I figured that it'd be the most exciting to return to the stuff that started it all, Calamity speedruns, with a silly little run that cuts the time down like crazy. Hopefully, it was a fun, albeit brief, little journey for the both of us. I'm not entirely sure what the future holds for this channel, but I'd like to get back to it again. There may be some more Terraria, since I did enjoy putting together this run, but in the long term, there may be other things as well. I've certainly been doing a lot with my live stream the last, 3 years, so maybe I'll tell some stories about that too. But for now, I think it's time to say goodbye again. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know, and maybe hit the algorithm buttons too. You know the ones. Hopefully this goodbye won't be followed by 1,000 days of silence, but if it is, you can always check out my second channel where I upload stuff from my streams unedited. There's a lot more activity there, has a lot of Spelunky speedrunning at the moment, so if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. It's been a blast. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to share these experiences. I hope you'll enjoy them as much as I do. And I'll see ya in the next video, whenever it is.